So today's video is about my mum. Beautiful woman, okay? Now, she has made me the man I am today. I wouldn't be here without her. And pretty much, long story short, I never really understood who she was until I got older, right? Like, I never understood where she came from and why she was so strong. But what happened was when she was younger, like in her, before her teens probably, she got put in a foster home, okay? She got put into care, taken away from her parents and her house because of the alcoholism and the violence at home. Now, she already had a hard life growing up. It didn't get any easier for her when she got older. Like, she's just a fucking warrior. And the thing with my mum is, you would never understand how hard she's had it because she never shows it. She never really talks about what she's been through or her struggles, you know? She just gains power from it, and it's fucking I can't understand it. I never have been able to. She's just one in a million, you know? And anyway, growing up from an early age, I was loved so much. I'm loved to this day, to be honest. But I never really got to know her from what I can remember until about, you know, maybe when I was 8 years old, and I was old enough to sort of build that relationship properly, and my brain started to work a bit better. Well, that's as far back as I can remember. And anyway, she would go to all my footy games, all right? Every single one of my footy games, right up until I was 19, 20 years old. She didn't miss a fucking game, okay? Like, and cricket too. Like, it was cricket, footy. Not only that, there wasn't just games, it was trainings 3 times a week sometimes. She took me to all of them. She had me fed, clothed, showered, the whole fucking lot, okay? So, like, probably when I was 13, when Dad left, I started taking my anger out on her. Hold on, I'll get back to that. But, so when I was about 14 or something, I had rep cricket and rep football. Now, she's like, get on the phone, tell your father. And I don't know why I didn't want to, but anyway, long story short, he said I couldn't go. He said we couldn't afford it. And I was a fucking mess, okay? I was hysterical. I thought all my fucking hopes to play representative cricket for like a Queensland state like team would be out the window, you know? I gave up everything. I was fucking devastated. Anyway, Mum looked at me, she said, Zach. I was like, yeah, Mum. She said, you're fucking going. I was like, what do you mean? I can't. Dad won't pay for it. She said, no, you're fucking going. We'll do whatever it takes to get you there, okay? What we did, she organized a scent auction, which is like a massive, you go around to all like bottle shops, Woolworths, whatever, and you get donations, or you buy little prizes for people. And they get tickets, put them in whatever prize they want, and whoever has that fucking lucky ticket wins. We did one big event like that, raised some money. Another time we went round the cricket club and wherever else we went, fucking selling like donations as well that we'd got given to raise money for me to play rep cricket. That's how my mum got the money for me to go play rep cricket, because Dad didn't want to truck in for it. He didn't want to get me there like Mum did. Like, she's a fucking just amazing, eh? She did so much for me growing up. Like, even when I was a teenager after Dad left, I used to give her so much shit. I gave her such a hard time because I was such an angry kid, you know? I couldn't understand why Dad left, and I couldn't understand my own thoughts. And she was just there, ride or die, through it all, like, and I would fucking punch holes, I'd scream, I'd do all this fucked up shit. And she just never fucking gave up on me. She never fucking turned her back. She never walked away. She never, like, when I got a bit older and I was a bad addict, you know, she was the one that stepped up to me when it needed to happen, you know. We were talking about it this morning, actually. And she said, you'll never be too big to get a clip around the ears or a fucking clock on the jaw, you know. She's just a battler. Like, it's fucking hilarious. But, like, yeah. So after Dad left, this is like half me too. I know she gets lonely, but for her, having us kids in her life, I've got a younger brother and sister, that's all she wants. She doesn't need a man, you know? She's done it on her own for fucking, since I was 13, so like 16 years or something, she's done it on her own. And she's not fucking sad about it. She loves it. Like, her babies are fucking everything to her. And not only that, her family is everything. Like, her nieces and nephews, you know? They fucking mean the world to her. She's just a family-orientated woman. Everything is family. And anyway, like, she is just the most loving, caring, selfless, like, big-hearted woman and lady like you would ever meet in your life, you know? She didn't just teach me how to be a man when I had no man to teach me that. Like, she took on the dad role and the mum role, you know? She gave me so much love, but also told me when, like, she was my biggest fucking supporter, you know? Like, just fucking let's get it. Go, you good thing, like, when I needed it. So I got my affection, and like, she taught me how to be vulnerable. She taught me how to forgive. She taught me how to trust, like, and the big thing with me and what I hold close to my heart is I know how to treat a fucking woman, you know? She taught me that really well. She taught me how to respect, how to love. And she taught me, like, just little things like buying flowers. So I buy my mum flowers as often as I can when it comes to mind, you know? It doesn't need to be a birthday. It doesn't need to be Christmas. I'll just fucking buy her flowers just to say thank you for everything you've done for me. And I love you. And you're the main woman in my life, you know? You always have been and you always will be. And, like, no matter what I went through in addiction, she never gave up on me. Never. There was a few times she had to fucking teach me a hard lesson and stuff, but she never gave up. She always had hope that I could turn my life around, you know? And I did that. I finally did that. But anyway, not long, like probably a year ago or something, she had a heart attack, okay? I'm not going to go into it, but she had to have open heart surgery, okay? And, like, it was the scariest week of my life after the heart attack, leading up to the hospital. She was in hospital for a week, and I had to work because we needed to pay rent. We still had bills to pay. And it was the hardest thing I've ever done, going to work when I should have been there, should have been at the hospital, you know? And I had to go to work. I just had to step up and be a man, you know? And, like, do what I had to do. But in that time, like, it taught me how to be like her. It taught me that it wasn't all about me, that I had a younger brother and sister to take care of. And she wasn't there to do that. She couldn't do it from the hospital bed. So I had to be, like, selfless and fucking holding my pain for the first time in my life and not bottle it up and just be there and support my younger brother and sister, you know? And it taught me just how not to react, like, and just be present. And just for that week, I remember thinking to myself, you know, I can't just, I'm like, what would mum do in this situation when it comes to my brother and sister? What would mum do? Not what I wanted to do. What would mum do? And anyway, I remember leading up to the last day. So it was the last day before her open heart surgery. She had to get her chest cut from here to here. They had to take a big vein out of her leg, and they had to fucking put it somewhere. in her heart. And anyway, all I wanted to do was ask her what she wanted me to do if the worst happened. And she wouldn't fucking tell me. I didn't ask, like I just couldn't ask the question because I didn't want to give up hope. I didn't want that anything negative to fucking have an effect on the outcome, you know? But I remember all I wanted was like to ask, like, is there a letter? Is there a secret letter? Like, what's the fucking plan? Because I can't be here without you, Mum. Like it was fucked. And I remember she was just so positive, bro. Like, so fucking positive. And she just said, I'll see you when I wake up. Like it was nothing. And I just fucking had to believe it. Like, I had to believe that everything was fine because she did. And that's what she wanted. So I had just bottled everything up. I'd put everything to the side and I just said, fuck it. Like, I may not ever get an answer to what I wanted an answer for. And I had to accept that. I had to let that go. Because I just had to do what Mum wanted. And that was to fucking believe in everything we fucking had. And believe in God. That He had plans for our future. That it wasn't the end, you know? And that's what we did. I remember I was with my little sister and she got the call from the hospital to say Mum woke up. And I fucking bawled. I was just like, thank you. Fucking thank you, you know? And anyway, like, she's a soldier. Like, you think that's a hard life. Like, she fucking has had to retire from work. My little sister is like part-time caring for her because there's some stuff she can't do. She got carpal tunnel in her wrist, had to retire from work, didn't even get a payout. They fucked her over. The system fucked her over, okay? She did all that hard work for this company and got fucking nothing for it. And it didn't affect her. She just soldiered on. She's like, what's next? Like, there's a new day, new battles. Let's go. And anyway, she started getting chronic pain, like all this other stuff wrong with her body. And yeah, it's like, you would just never fucking know it. She will hobble around the shops just to go out and about and go shopping and enjoy her day and deal with the suffering later. She might go home and sleep for 2 days after it or rest up because her fucking legs are swollen with fluid and who knows what else. And she fucking doesn't give a shit. She just wants to live her best life, you know? It's fucking so crazy. Like, she's such a fucking warrior, man. And it just makes me strong, you know? And whenever I feel sad or upset, this is a good thing with her too. She's never once taken my side for shit just because she's my mum. She will always tell me what's right from wrong. So even like if I have a problem with a friend or at work or my partner, family stuff, I'll just get on the phone to her. I'll say, Mum, am I doing the right thing? I'll be honest. I won't fucking cover up, sugarcoat shit. I'll be like, Mum, this is what's happened. Like, I know from their point of view, I might be wrong, but this is from my point of view. I was like, did I do the right thing? Could I do something different next time? She will always tell me the exact fucking thing she thinks, not what I want to hear, you know? And that's a solid, like, just human being in general, you know? But yeah, like, I feel like there's so much more that I could put in this video, you know? But yeah, like, there's just not anything high enough to fucking talk to regard her as, because she's the best in the world, you know? She is the best in the fucking world. And Mum, if you're watching this, I learned about amends in my recovery and stuff like that. And, you know, there's probably nothing I can do to make up for all the hard times I've given you over the years, in addiction, out of addiction, all the yelling and screaming and all that shit, you know. But I'm gonna make amends by being the best that I can and make you fucking proud. That's all that's what I have control over. Like, I'll promise to buy you flowers when I can and take you out for lunch and stuff. But, you know, now that I've got a family of my own, one of the best things, I'm grateful for is I get to share that with you. I know one of your biggest dreams in life is to have grandchildren, and like, yeah, I'm just blessed to be able to put that in your life finally, you know. It makes me happy, making you happy. It makes, yeah, I'm so fucking grateful. Like, and I'm grateful for the kids that they get to experience you. Because fuck, there's nothing I could say to explain how fucking beautiful you are. But yeah, like, also, if you are watching this, I'm sorry for making you emotional, because I know you'll cry. Because that's what we do. Like, we are fucking emotional people, bro. Like, it's who we are. We have such a big fucking heart, you know. But yeah, like, I could go on and on about how much I love you and how much you mean to me, but yeah, I think we'll just talk about it in person. I owe you that much. But yeah, this is just for the world. This is for all you guys out there, just to know my background and how I was raised, you know, and how much I love my mum and how much she means to me, so you can get to know me better. Because my mum is the biggest fucking thing in my life, you know, always has been, always will be. And yeah, that's a little bit more about me and my life and my family. And most of all, my fucking beautiful mum. Means the world to me. Super blessed. Like, I feel like the luckiest man in the world, luckiest son in the world. And yeah, much love. Thanks for watching.